introduce your next comic. He's from Seattle. He owns SuitMan Productions, which is very relevant because he's wearing a fancy-ass suit. He looks handsome. Give it up for Duante Barnett. You got your condom? Yeah, it does. Yep.
God damn, how y'all doing? How's Bremerton? Make some fucking noise for Nick, shit. First time he's been quiet all fucking night. Shit, we'll take it. But my name's Duante. It's actually spelled all fucked up though. It's D-U-A-N-T-E. So I get everything from Duante to Duante. I even get Dwayne every once in a while, like the T's silent and shit. Worst part for me though is I go to a new job or the doctor's office and people have the balls to ask me if I spell my name right. Like that's not an integral skill of kindergarten. But I figured out my name's too ethnic for my resume. I've got a master's degree and the only calls I get for jobs are like liquor store manager, garbage man, shit like that. So I decided to go by my middle name, right? It's Edward. Yeah, calls got way better. I got calls for like IT, management, financials and shit. There's only one problem. We get to the interview and they're looking for an Edward. And they got a Duante, if you know what I'm saying. And even worse than that, a lot of white people think we're the only ones with fucked up names. It's not true. Went to the doctor's office for the girl's name tag. It was G-A-N-E-L-L. And I told her, that's a beautiful way to spell Janelle. And she said, no, sir. My name's Gainel. Yeah, like you. I was like, so like anal with a G. And she's like, that's inappropriate. And I was like, bitch, I'm just trying to remember your name. Shit. Then I've been working for UPS lately, and I got a little risque the other day. I pulled up to the lady's house, and she was like, you got a big package for me? And I was like, yes, ma'am. She's like, you want to bring that to the back door? I was like, well, if that's how you like it, shit. And then she's like, I actually got this little cubby hole. I want you to squeeze it in. And I was like, ma'am, I'm brown. It won't fit. And then being mixed is weird because I had the lady come up to me last week and she goes, aren't you one of those Samoas? And I was like, no, ma'am. I'm not a Girl Scout cookie. And if I was a cookie, I'm an Oreo, bitch. Get it right, shit. And then I did my 23andMe trying to figure out what I was, and it's been fucking with my personal identity. This whole time, everybody said I was an angry black guy. Come to find out I'm 60% white. Yeah, I guess that means I'm an angry white guy and shit. I was supposed to vote for Trump last election and get a MAGA hat too? It's Bremerton, don't lie to me, Nick. You know what it is, fuck. They only put one black guy on the show for a reason. I know what's up. One black guy, one Mexican. That's our limit. We got damn near the UN here. Call the police. The fire department already came. Fuck you. That was just Joe making fajitas with some spicy jalapenos. No, I'm just fucking. But I like to fight stereotypes. I actually used to be an IT teacher in Green River College, and I don't quite fit the description. So like my first week of class, my white students would heckle me. They'd say shit like the floor's been swept, the garbage has been taken out. But don't worry, I found a way to get back at them. Since I have a master's degree, I tell all my white students to call me master. Hey, the white guy went, hold on, ooh, hold on, I'm not okay with that. That's not okay. We weren't okay with it either, sir. I'm just letting you know. A little black history for you. We didn't like that shit either. But I was actually a pretty good college teacher, so I always get that same question. People want to know, like, why I don't teach, like, high school or middle school or elementary school. And there's, like, one reason. Yeah, it's quite simple. I like to fuck my students, and that's kind of frowned upon at those other institutions. Hey, don't be mad at me. They're at least in run and start. That means they're 16. I can get a permission slip. Shit. I mean, they're community college students. They need extra credit to graduate. Fuck you guys, all right? Shit. But if you can't tell, I'm not really made for an office job. Yeah, everybody in Seattle's all like passive aggressive, and I'm more like aggressive aggressive. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a subliminal Facebook post about you. I'll just catch you by the Keurig and punch you in the throat. And then not only that, like you always get a project with somebody you hate. I got a project with Bob last week. Bob's a racist. Bob hates me, I hate Bob. Somebody was like, what are you gonna do about that project? I was like, I'm not doing shit. They're like, you're not worried about getting fired? I said, no, I was the affirmative action hire. Bob better figure that shit out, shit. No experience, no degree, same pay. I can't understand why Bob's mad. Fuck Bob, shit. And then not only that, but you gotta understand, like every job has that old man's club, right? Where they get the visa and they're racist and sexist. And I just couldn't do that at my last job. So I decided to join Lady Gang, you know, hang out with the women of the office. So I come in Monday and Sarah's like, come to my car, bitch, bring your Starbucks cup. I'm like, okay. We get there and she's like, Mimosa Mondays, champagne and horseshoes, motherfucker. Now, I'm not a drinker, so I come in Tuesday hungover, and Sarah's like, don't worry, bitch. It's Tequila Tuesday. Meet my friend Jose. So now I'm like, okay, what is it? White girl wasted Wednesday? And she goes, no, my body's a temple. We drink water on Wednesdays. So I'm like, you're fucking with me. I come in Thursday. I go, what is it, Thursday? She goes, no, bitch, we got to get some work done. But don't worry. Tomorrow's Friday. Fireball, bitches. And now I'm Lady Gang, right? So now I'm gang banging in the office, right? So I walk by the boss, Paul, and I give him a little slap on the ass. And he looks at me and goes, that's inappropriate. I go, oh, I know. But you did that shit to Sarah last week. Lady Gang, motherfucker. Show me your tits, Nick. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean it. Damn it, oh, shit. Jesus Christ, I take it back. Put them away. I'm gonna make it hail out here. I got quarters, stop it. But it's funny, because, you know, I got 4 daughters, and I used to be a single dad. And I remember when she was like 6, it was hard. Because being a single dad, you got to shop for your daughter. So I go to Target, right? And I'm walking around. A lady comes up and goes, sir, can I help you? And I whisper, I go, yeah, I'm looking for little girl panties. And she goes, sir! And I go, ma'am, I got a daughter! And I'm like, this isn't Catch a Predator, fuck you. And even if it was, they don't want them new, they want them used, fuck you, shit. Yeah, I figure this is a pretty dark crowd. I figure I can pull that out. But I got a little bit older. She's 13 now, right? So I go to the same Target, and I'm walking around. And the lady looks at me with an attitude, and she goes, sir, what do you want now? And I go, it's simple. My daughter's 13. She hit puberty. I need some pads. And she goes, well, that's easy, sir. St. Miles condoms. And I go, bitch, I got 5 kids. I don't know where those are at either. What the fuck? And then it's weird, because I'm actually a jock nerd. I'm pretty sure none of you guys know what that means. That means in high school, not only was I the football captain, but I was also a peer mediator. Yeah, so that means when I bullied you for your lunch money, we had to have a talk about why you didn't bring me enough. And then on top of it, I'm from West Seattle. You guys might not know this, but that's a Crip neighborhood. And I like to keep it gangster in everything I do, but I'm also a nerd. So when I play Magic, I only play with a blue deck. Yeah, PK all day, bitches. Fuck your goblins, fuck your dwarves. I only got 2 nerds in here, but I'll take it. He liked the joke. That's well written. Fuck you guys who didn't get it, all right? We'll leave that one alone. This is gonna hit some nerves, but you know what I'm tired of? I'm tired of white people comparing pets to kids. Yeah, they're not the same thing, I promise you. Because, like, I got 3 or 4 kids, and if my 2 or 3-year-old pisses or shits in your front yard, I'm a bad parent. And then not only that, right, but if I lose one or one dies, I can't go to the Pound or PetSmart and get a new one. And not only that, but if you haven't seen Get Out, I'm gonna warn you, I got black kids. They don't sell them whole. They only sell them in used parts. Oh, damn, too dark? Shit, well, shit. She's